Aloha peoples. So I want to talk about something that is a little controversial to some people, but I want to talk about how some people think that if you want to talk about like clean eating or whatever, some people think that eating meat constitutes clean eating. And I'm kind of laughing at that because eating dead flesh is probably the complete opposite of clean eating. And there's absolutely nothing clean or healthy about eating a dead animal. It is so funny because now that I have found raw veganism and this new way of living, whenever I see meat, and I hesitate to even call it meat, I like calling it what it is, a cow shoulder or a pig belly, or like a hot dog might be brains. I don't know what's in a hot dog, but whenever I see these things in a store or on TV or anything like that, I almost think of it like if it's human flesh. And I know that sounds weird, but hear me out. I almost think of it as like seeing someone's thigh meat, because it's the same thing. Whether it comes from a cat or a dog or a cow or a chicken or a human, it's all the same thing, dead flesh. Okay? So when people think that that is healthy or clean or anything like that, it just makes me scratch my head, because clearly it's dead, putrefying flesh that came off of a living thing. And whenever you happen to buy it packaged up real pretty in a grocery store, they've taken out the intestines and they've done all of the dirty stuff. And so people just see this dead flesh, on their dinner plate. And there's really a disconnect there. There's a disconnect between what really goes on in these slaughterhouses, and even when people hunt their food themselves. I mean, God, that's even more crazy to me, when people physically kill an innocent human being and gut it and devein it and everything and then cook it up. I mean, that is just, But there's clearly a disconnect there, because most people are animal lovers and they have pets and they just, volunteer for the SPCA, and there's all of these animal lovers, but then they're eating this dead flesh for their breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it is the same thing. A cow to me is the same thing as a precious dog. So if you're a dog lover or an animal lover, how can you still consume animals? And I know that might sound harsh, but you know what? It's also harsh when they put a staple gun through a cow's head for no reason other than because people think it's tasty, And even if you don't want to be a raw vegan like me for the health benefits and to uplift your soul to the highest levels of vitality, even if that's not for you, you can still be vegan and have, vegan fake meat, if it's the taste or the look or whatever. There's lots of things you can do, even raw vegan, you can do that with. So I just don't understand it, and it will forever have me scratching my head. But the good thing about it is that many people are waking up. Many people are just awakening to a new way of life and to the suffering of animals, and they don't want to be any part of it, That is me. I don't want that karma on me. And I certainly understand the connection between dead flesh on a plate and what happened to that animal and how unnecessary that was, So those are my thoughts of today. It is Tuesday. Zach and I are going to be doing Pilates today. And this weekend is 4th of July, so I have some fun things going on this weekend. I hope that you guys do too. I just had to go on this little rant this morning, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.